Hey, just wanted to make a quick video here because a couple of people have noticed that in my version of this dividend tracker in the portfolio tab, there is a column here for yield on cost. Now, if you've downloaded version 3.4, which is the most recent version available in the link in the description below at the time of filming, your copy won't have this. And that's because this was something that I decided to try out after releasing version 3.4. And it turns out it kind of works, and so I've kept it in my copy. But what I do is, as I get like a few improvements going on my copy, and then eventually once I have enough to kind of bundle it into a full version upgrade, then I'll email everyone that has downloaded the sheet and let them know with a link, where they can get the more recent version, and roll it out so everyone that wants to can use it. So I haven't rolled out the next version yet. I'm still on version 3.4. The only difference is this column. But at some point I will release the next version, so if you are using the sheet, watch out for that. But until then, if you did want to get yield on cost, it's actually pretty simple to do yourself, and I actually made a video specifically just for one person who was asking, but I thought, I should just share that video with everyone. So if you would like to try changing this or adding this column yourself, the tutorial is just coming up right now.
Okay, so if you want to add yield on cost yourself to the portfolio, it's pretty easy. I would put it somewhere over in this area, probably beside dividend yield. So I would just come up here and click on the Q, and then right click on the Q and go insert one left. Here you can just write it in yield. On Mac you hold Option, and I think on PC you probably hold Alt. Hit Enter, so it's going to bump you down a line, right on, and then Alt or Option, and then yield on cost. What I would do is just make sure at the top row, so row 2, and come up here, click on this formula, come double click in this area and copy the actual text, press escape, double click here, press paste, and where it says J2, we just want to change this to I2, so just delete the J and write an I. And you don't have to do autofill if you don't want. It's actually better just to come here and select the corner and drag it all the way down, because it's going to go past the bottom here, and just go all the way down to row 70 and leave it like that. So here you can see we're going to actually now have the yield on cost, and then we also have the yield, the dividend yield. So this is on a per position basis, and you can just see here that they are different, and generally the yield on cost for the most of them is going to be bigger than the actual dividend yield. And really all this is doing is taking the annual dividend and it's just dividing it by the average price, whereas the dividend yield is taking the dividend just here and dividing it by the current price. So yeah, hopefully that helps. I think it was just easier to make a video than try to type all that to an email.